With so many foods being labeled as organic and gluten-free, how about foods that are supposed to be vegan? Well, surprise, all things are not. And here to clarify with the legal aspect is attorney and CEO of BevVeg is Carissa Kranz. The BevVeg law firm specializes in this. So good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
There's a lot of explaining to do because this gets kind of confusing, and some of it comes down to alcohol, which we were just talking about. It seems like everybody's interested in that. So let's start with what actually categorizes a product as vegan.
Okay, so first of all, you're right. We're the only law firm in the world right now to regulate vegan and do vegan certification. Right now, vegan is not regulated by anyone or any entity. It's not regulated by the government, and anyone can claim that they're vegan, and by a vegan standard, they're most likely not, because the law is tailored to allow for deceit and misrepresentations in the industry rather than giving full consumer transparency.
So the lines get kind of blurred between, you know, when you go to the grocery store, what is vegan and what's not.
Right. Anyone can write that they're vegan, but the question is by what standard? And as a law firm, we have set out the standard by which consumers can trust. Now, before you said, when we were on set, everyone's talking about the wine, and we do keep coming back to wine because people are so interested in wine and alcohol, but we really do all products, and we have two different logos. But wine, a lot of people don't know, and it is an educational process, is filtered through animal parts, like fish bladder, gelatin, which is cow's elbows and knees and horse hooves. Ox blood is not a myth. The skeletons of fish and crustacean shells is not a myth. And people think when they drink wine, beer, liqueur, anything, that it's just grapes or alcohol, and they really don't know what's in their glass. And with any food or drink in this industry, I think what's key is whether you're a vegan or not, consumers are label conscious, and they want to know what they're eating and drinking, and they want to be health conscious, and they want to be conscious. And the industry should not be, I don't want to say lying, but truly misleading to the consumer in their labeling, because the laws are deficient. And that's what BevVeg is here to do. We're here to raise the standard of the law through advocacy, education, certification, and regulation.
You're doing a good job. I mean, I'm getting a heck of an education here. I did not know that. As you're saying all this, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I like that kind of wine. And
I didn't know this. I was a lifelong vegan. I was born vegan. It wasn't until I was eating a tofu burrito about 1.5 years ago that someone broke my heart and said, you know, that beer you're drinking was filtered through fish bladder. And I was like, heartbroken when I turned to Google and I saw it was true. All
right, so can you sue if the product doesn't live up to the claim?
No, because by what standard? No one's holding anyone accountable, and that's where we come in as a law firm. Lawyers understand regulation, they understand disclosures, they understand cross-examination, they understand how to think, how to write, how to maintain files, and they understand what it means to be truthful and accountable for what you do. So we set out a standard, and we are doing the best that we can through our research to make sure that the companies and products that apply to us for certification are in alignment with our standard, which is set out on our website.
All right, well, they're telling us we have to go, but regarding labels, I mean, what's missing?
Well, so let me show you an example of our labels, and also we have a free app. It's the BevVeg app, BevVeg. You should download it because then you can search and see what is actually vegan certified. But these are examples of our labels. This is a gin that can be found in Nobu and other world-renowned restaurants all over the world. This is Christy Brinkley's vegan line of wine and her private label. There's our logos there. This is a vineyard that has won many awards in Connecticut. Our logo's at the bottom there, and they've joined the BevVeg family. But again, we don't just do liquor. We do all sorts of products, and it is something that's needed. I think we are where organic was 10 years ago.
Okay, very good. Good explanation. Hope you got all that. Thank you, Carissa.
Thanks for having me.
All right.